What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm just going to give a recap of the 8-day game. But first, if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to be notified for future uploads. And by doing so, it greatly helps out my channel, and it helps me grow as a content creator. It was a pretty good game, guys. Both teams was able to score. The Crimson team beat the White team 30-21. And there's a lot to take away from this game, guys, and I'm just, give you the stats of what happened. Both quarterbacks, in my opinion, they got some things they need to work on. If I had to give my opinion on who looked the smoothest out there, Ty Simpson looked the smoothest, like far as running the offense. It seemed like he was more consistent. But Jayla Miro, at times, he looked really, really good. The only thing about Jayla Miro, I questioned some of his passing that he did in the matchup. Both teams turned the ball over. Ty Simpson threw a pick, right at the end, toward the end zone. And I can't remember who picked him off, but, it seemed like he was about to score, but he kind of threw a little bit short. If he had to throw it a little bit higher, I think he was trying to throw it to Kobe Prentice, but he got picked off. Jayla Miro, he turned the ball over as well. He had a lot of pressure, and like I said, I can't take too much from this game because it really wasn't even, in my opinion. Jayla Miro was going against the first team defense, whereas Ty Simpson was going against the number 2 and number 3 defense. So keep that in mind. Like I said, the Crimson team won. Normally in situations like this, the Crimson team, in my opinion, has a easier outing because they're going against the second, third team. But both defenses was playing really, really well at first. Both of the offenses were, kind of sputtered early. But one thing I can say, the defense looked really, really good as far as, in my opinion. For the most part, they was able to kind of stuff the run. But let me tell you, Justice Haynes is that dude. I mean, we heard all of the practices leading up to this 8-day game that he was really, really good. Justice Haynes finished the game with 3 touchdowns. I think he had 2 rushing touchdowns and he had a receiving touchdown. Justice Haynes is going to be that guy. I'm telling you right now, he's going to play this season. He has to. I mean, he just looked smooth out there, physical. I mean, can get upfield, really, really good. Jaron Miller, he looked really, really good as well. The run game looks really, really good, guys, in my opinion. At times, Rodell looked good. This O-line, it looked really, really good in my opinion. But the defense was able to stuff some runs as well. So, like I said, it's hard to gauge this game. Defense is deep, all over the place. There's a lot of good players on that defense. And I'm liking what I'm seeing, Like I said, you can't take too much from this game. But like I said, these guys are looking really, really good. Offensively, though, wide receivers kind of disappointed me in this 8-day game. A lot of balls hitting their hands and dropping. That's very uncharacteristic in a spring game, That's kind of concerning, in my opinion. We definitely need to fix that. Wide receivers catching the ball. It was a lot of times where they could have secured some catches, but they either dropped it or just couldn't secure the ball. And that's the only thing that I could take from this game that got me kind of concerned. The receivers, they definitely got to step up. But at the end, Jermaine Burton called a big pass, and in my opinion, he should have scored on that, but he got tripped up and wasn't able to do it. And I think Justice Haynes came in and scored the touchdown. But he's one of the guys we're going to have to lean on to step up this upcoming season. Jermaine Burton, he's definitely going to have to step up. Late in the game, Jayla Miro came in. He had like a 2-minute drill. He started connecting with Malik Benson. That was a guy that I thought we would have saw early on in the game. And he went down there and scored a touchdown. I think he's going to be one of the guys in heavy rotation in that wide receiver. Like I said, Isaiah Bond got the speed, but a lot of drop balls from all the receivers for the most part. And the tight ends, C.J. Dipper, he looks pretty good. Definitely I think he's going to be implemented in this offense this upcoming season. But like I said, the defense, man, for the most part, they looked really, really good. Malachi Moore, I think he had 3 sacks and a quarterback hurry and a pass breakup. Desmond Ricks, he had 3 pass breakups. And like I said, the defense as a whole just looked really good. Caleb Downs looks really, really good. He looked really, really good out there. Looked like a junior out there, just playing really, really good defense. Christian Story was able to get him another pick. And he returned the ball to the 1-yard line. I thought he stepped in there, but he fell short. But that's the second 8A game that I know of that he was able to get a interception. So Christian Story is a guy that's going to be really, really good on the back end. Like I said, there's a lot of guys. Quindarius Robinson came off the edge at one point. Looked really, really good. He sacked Jayla Miro on a 3rd down. And like I said, the defense, in my opinion, got off the field for the most part on 3rd down. That's really, really good. Like I said, the defense is deep. But the guys that stood out to me offensively, definitely Justice Haynes, but Kendrick Law, watch out for him. He's going to be that guy as well. Kendrick Law looked really, really good. Like I said, these guys, Nick Saban said these guys looked really good. And they showed it in this 8A game. So Kendrick Law, wide receiver, Malik Benson at wide receiver. Jermaine Burton came on late. He dropped some balls too. He definitely needs to fix that. But Kendrick Law, sure hands. Malik Benson, Justice Haynes is that guy. Jam Miller looked really, really good. The O-line in general just, they did a pretty good job. Like I said, it's hard to gauge, but I'm liking what I'm seeing on the offensive side of the ball, those guys. Jason McClellan, he can still get up the field, got that speed. But for the most part, the only thing, like I'm saying, wide receivers need to step up besides Benson and Kendrick Law. They definitely need to step all the way up. Like I said, we got the talent, but they got to step up. Quarterbacks, like I said, if I had to go with somebody today, I would go with Ty Simpson right now. It just seems like his decision making is a little bit better. You could tell, he's know what he's doing out there. At the quarterback position. He's a coach's kid, and you could tell he can maneuver the offense. Maneuver it better than Jalen at this point. But Jalen, if he can get it down, he made some good check downs in the game. And he had a nice touch on some of them deep balls as well. Like I said, the receivers didn't do him no justice. But of course, Jalen got that insane, running ability to break out the pocket. But play breaks down. He's better at running the ball. But Ty Simpson, he can pass the ball. He can scramble as well. He's not as gifted, as Jayla Miro at scrambling, but it seems like he has the whole, I can't even say he has the whole package. Like I said, Jayla Miro made some good plays as well. It just, if I had to go with a quarterback with a better decision making right now, it would be Ty Simpson. Eli Holston, he looked it okay. Dylan Lonergan, he doesn't, in my opinion, he has to put a little bit more air on his ball. His balls don't seem as crisp as the other quarterbacks. But Jayla Miro definitely has the arm talent out of all of them. He can get the ball down the field. But it was a pretty good game. Like I said, the Crimson team won. Like I said, they was going against the 2s and the 3s on defense. Jayla Miro had to go against the number 1s, and but for him to go against the number 1s the way he played, I think he did pretty good as far as those touchdowns that he was able to score. But in my opinion, still a lot of things to get done. But I expect, this team to be really, really good this upcoming season. They just got to build off what they did in this game, and hopefully we can compete, for a championship this season. But What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And once again, guys, if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.